Good morning, Chloe. It is Tuesday. It is July. You know, there's a lot to talk about. I'm actually in North Carolina, and I'm in a convention center right now for my church's annual conference, which is a conference that takes place annually, of course. And there's a lot of background noise, so I'm going to have to be careful and talk up, which shouldn't be a problem. Puff levels are high today for whatever reason, so when you come to church conference, there's a certain number of things that you have to bring, or else you're going to have an awful time. Like, I haven't been here in 3 years, so it's a little strange to be back, especially being on my own. I'm not part of any activities, and it's kind of making me uncomfortable. So what you have to do is you have to plan accordingly and bring everything that you need in your church conference survival kit. The first thing you need, of course, it's morning, so you need breakfast. And what better breakfast than coffee and a sugar cookie? I actually did have a breakfast sandwich. I just already ate it, so there's that. This is actually really good coffee. Darn good coffee. So when you plan your first day at the church conference, of course, you have to think about not only what you have with you, but what you have on you, your outfit. It's really important not to go too hard, but to go hard enough that people know that you care about yourself. I have on my dress shirt because I felt like wearing a dress shirt, but I also have on my flippy floppies and shorts. I'm not getting up to show you my shorts, so you're going to have to deal with that. Hey, Matt from the future here actually got a free Save the Rainforest t-shirt, so that is what I'm wearing now. Okay, back to Matt from the past. You also have to make sure you have your sporty hat so people know that you support a sports team, which I'm not wearing because it doesn't look like I'm wearing a hat in the video. Next, what you have to think about is what you're going to bring with you. Now, I brought my stuff in my trusty Under Armour backpack that I've had for like 4 years. You can, of course, choose any mode of transportation for your items. First, you have to bring, of course, your laptop so that you can record a video. Of course, you can't show your laptop on the video because the laptop is the video. And of course, with your laptop, you have to bring your grossly tangled laptop charger that's fraying at the end, so you might have to get a new one soon. Of course, you have your cell phone, but you also should bring your cell phone charger, just in case, because there's outlets everywhere because this is a convention center. When you're alone in the convention center, it's also important to bring stuff to do, such as your headphones that are really old and your iPod that you hardly ever use, but is uploaded with the most current rap music, as well as an iPod cable in case you need to charge it. Evidently, you also need your external hard drive because you forgot to take it out of your backpack. Now, since this is a church conference, you of course need the Holy Bible, and since this is a Brethren church conference, you of course need your comb for your beard. Because if there is one thing that I can say about Church of the Brethren men, it is that we take our facial hair very seriously. But let's go back to books. If you're like me, you brought too many books, so you had to leave some of them back in your hotel room, but you did of course bring your journal/sketchbook and a few writing utensils, as well as the Hymns of Orpheus book that I talked about in the previous video. And of course, you need your water bottle because it's important to stay hydrated, not just at church conferences, but everywhere. Now we come to a portion of your equipment that I call the just-in-case Z's. You have your keys because you first of all forgot to leave them at home and you just want to have your keys with you. And you also have some other important equipment such as your Symphonia flash drive that you might do work over this vacation, but you probably won't. Pen, in case you need to sign anything. A pen from a Brethren camp, no less, that I used to work at, as well as your basic survival pocket knife and lighter. I don't know, I thought I might need them for whatever reason. I actually have used my pocket knife, so take that, anti-pocket knife people. And of course, last but not least, you have your toothbrush and toothpaste, because you didn't eat breakfast before you left the hotel, so you wanted to brush after you ate breakfast, which is what I'm doing right now. So there you have it. Those are the bare bones of your church conference survival kit. I hope that you learned something. I know I have learned something, and I will see you on Thursday.